Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I have a controversial video today, but I want you to hear me out. Okay, that's all I ask. Just hear me out because we have some problems in this world that need to be addressed, and they need to be addressed immediately. And I don't like to be the kind of person who points out problems without trying to find a solution. Just like when I say that there's problems in physics, I don't just say that there's problems. I tell you what the problems are. I show them to you. And then I have offered alternative theories and calculations to use to arrive at our answers. Okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. I believe I'm correct. Okay? But time will tell. But we have another issue. Besides the science, it's here in the gray. You see, as you've heard me say many times, I've written it in my best-selling books. I will repeat it forever. Our science is in dire need of an audit and an overhaul. Not all of it, okay? But certain important concepts need to be completely torn down and rebuilt using different and better logic. The problem is that our intelligence is biologically limited and dictated by genetics. The average IQ on this planet is 100. That's a fact. We are the product of our intelligence, are we not? And how's that going for us? Good? Right. We are literally evolved just enough to be dangerous. But what if I said I had an idea which could level the playing field? Artificial intelligence does not have the benefits of biology, but it also does not have its limitations. Artificial intelligence has the ability to evolve unbelievably faster than the human brain. However, the problem with AI, and if you look at pictures or videos, whatever it makes, is that it doesn't have human context to guide it. It's on its own, interpreting things without the benefit of human context. But something like Neuralink could be the key to having the most intelligent people in the world become equals with the beings which are interacting with this planet and start us on the path of an even footing. Why do I say this? We cannot possibly overcome the biological or evolutionary hurdles necessary to affect any serious difference in our abilities for the foreseeable future. However, the events are happening now, and this precipitates a need for an alternative plan of action in order to bridge the enormous gap in our intellect as a species. Having an IQ of 100 is not going to get it done with these guys. Relativity is not going to get it done with these guys. Much like how I've explained that their goal to prevent their species extinction is by combining with another race, namely humans, and so devolve themselves into a previous state of being that enables them to survive and turn back the clock on evolution, essentially becoming a chimera species. So too may we well have to obversely advance our own evolution through merging with technology, specifically artificial intelligence, and also become a chimera species, but crossed with technology rather than another biological species. Now, I know that this is a radical idea. However, we are living in a time in which time is not a luxury for us. You understand that these beings are coming here and doing whatever they want, and we are helpless. We must immediately turn that ship around. And I know that Elon Musk is doing trials for this, and he's had this idea, but I sincerely doubt this was the aim. I am saying he may have accidentally created the answer to our intellectual and scientific deficiencies if we have the minerals to actually use it. Instead of being afraid, instead of doubting, lean into this, embrace it, and make it a part of ourselves. We do not have the luxury of waiting for evolution to double our IQs in order to solve our current problems. We do not have the luxury of preparing ourselves for extraterrestrials because themselves and their technology are already here. The game's already started, you understand? We have a club and no bouncer at the door. These guys can walk right in. We need a bouncer at the door of the club, and we need one immediately. And yes, I did just watch Age of Ultron, but that's not the point. Look, listen. Tony was right. We need a suit of armor around the world. It is not paranoia when we can see these craft and these creatures intruding, abducting people, killing livestock, taking water, burning things, assaulting people, violating airspace, endangering human lives, have all happened, and there was not a single human thing that could be done to stop them from entering or stopping their behavior or making them leave. Nothing. We have nothing. People have made a huge political issue about the southern border. Okay? And I'm not getting political here. But what I'm trying to say is that we have the southern border issue, which is a hugely political issue. But these same people who are obsessed with the border are paying no attention to the fact that we have no planetary protection from UAPs, cosmic objects. I mean, you think the Mexican border is a problem. The real illegal aliens are the ones hovering over our heads. These are beings who do not respect our planetary sovereignty, our physical boundaries, or answer to any authority. These beings are too powerful to allow to simply run amok on this planet. And it is a matter of such importance that it is sincerely worth the drastic measures it would take to address it, such as merging at least a portion of our species with artificial intelligence to put their efforts toward dealing with this singular issue. But we have to deal with the issue of UAPs and alien abductions. To do that, we have to be able to stand up for ourselves, and to do that, we need to understand science orders of magnitude better than we currently do. And that is not going to change soon because of how biologically limited we are compared to more advanced beings like the gray people. We do not know how to alter our own biology to effectively create the drastic improvements to our intellectual capacity, which would be needed to address the science and technology demands we now face with alien craft and the necessary audit and overhaul of physics we so desperately need. While it seems controversial and drastic, and I grant you that, I legitimately think merging with AI is the best bet to being able to play any sort of catch-up in a race in which we are still at the starting line and everyone else has had a 200 million year head start. If we do not make some sort of extreme attempt to advance ourselves, we are basically doomed to stay where we are at, which is helpless, defenseless, ignorant, and weak when it comes to defending our planet, our resources, our children. Tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more of these type of conversations, and be sure to pick up my book, which was a #1 Amazon bestseller in astronomy and UFOs simultaneously, Beneath the Haunted Sky, The Evidence for Alien Abduction. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for being here. Bye.